from New York with his 2 children, seeking in divorce custody situations, frequently when their spouse brings social services into the fray in an effort to resolve the custody dispute in their favor. And in one instance, I did have a father who contacted me from New York and came here from New York with his 2 children, seeking to find some kind of sanctuary. Well, I don't offer sanctuary, but what he wanted to do was to share his story with me. And it was amazing because I had found out that the mother had been stalking him, that the mother had pulled a gun on him and the children in a public parking lot, and various other acts which were outrageous and abusive and dangerous, literally dangerous. And the guardian ad litem kept insisting that the children should be placed with the mother because they were girls. And girls are better off with their mother. And the 11-year-old daughter says, but I don't want to be with my mom. She abuses me. She makes me watch her have sex with her boyfriend. And the guardian ad litem says, well, I know what's best for you. And she says, I want you to tell the judge I want to live with my dad. And she says, I'm going to tell the judge it's better for you to live with your mom. At that point, when the father fled New York, he had legal custody. But the mother, after he had left, had managed to obtain legal custody. So therefore, there were warrants out for this man, even though he had never been served. The little girl was so outraged that she sat down and wrote her own appeal to the New York Appeals Court. What is going on with our court system when children feel that they have to write their own legal documents because nobody, not the courts, not the guardian ad litem, not the counselors, will listen to them or give any credibility to their statements?
Well, people, that was Susan Schell from the state of Colorado. She's been a fighter for a decade or more. She takes her little camera and she walks right into the courtroom. She doesn't ask for permission to videotape nothing because she knows if she asks in the state of Colorado, the answer will be no. You cannot bring your camera in here. You cannot tape anything. You can't even take notes in some of those. Wells County is really a bad county. In fact, all of the United States has become a hazard zone for birthing and raising children. It isn't safe to raise children here. CPS is out of control. And you just heard this gal, and I didn't prop her, I just asked the question, is there any good judges that you've come across in the state of Colorado? And you saw how long she paused, she thought. Nope. She couldn't think of one good judge. Of course, Judge Regali wasn't a judge 4.5 years ago when we did that interview in the summer of 2004. And since that time, bless her heart for all the work she's done to try to protect abused children in foster care, abused children by CPS. I believe there was a case that got squashed and sealed because the CPS worker ended up causing the death of a child by not letting it stay with the mom and dad. And within a week, the child was dead. Susan Schell goes to war with those people. And I think she got beat up by the courts just about a year ago. Obviously, Susan Schell is not popular with family court officials because she keeps exposing the crimes being done to our children. You can do something about it. Go down when you hear a divorce going on. Go down and sit in and watch.